Section 3.3 of the real estate purchase contract talks about special assessments. Special assessments are kind of interesting because it sounds like something out of the game of Monopoly when you pull a community chest card, but they are a real thing. Special assessments most commonly occur with homeowners associations. For example, they might replace the roofs and assess every member of the association $1,000. In Section 3.3, we have a chance to elect whether we're going to check for the seller to pay for those assessments, the buyer, or to have those split. And every assessment is a little bit different. Generally speaking, you'll see the box that says seller to pay on there because the argument is that, well, if the seller owes it, the seller should pay it. But occasionally things come up where it makes sense to split it or to have a buyer pay it. When you're making an offer initially, you usually don't know if there's going to be special assessments or not. So generally speaking, we just say, hey, have the seller pay for it. But just to bear in mind that those special assessments can come not only from the HOA, but from also municipalities like your city, or from a special improvement district. So sometimes they'll set up a special improvement district to cover maybe streetlights in a certain part of town or curb and gutter in a certain area. So it's important to recognize that those are going to move with the property if they're not paid off at closing. And so you want to make sure that you know who's going to pay for special assessments and whether or not there are any. Those assessments are going to be included in a title report, and there's a lot of other ways to research that. When it comes to any aspect of real estate, never hesitate to call us at Whitman Realty. We're happy to help, and we look forward to serving you.